I'd follow all the footsteps. The intention of these following sentences or clumps of ideas and thoughts and feelings is to convey that this will be the last layover lounge conversation. I have to phrase it like that so that my brain will know, okay, it's time to straighten up and we will stay on the topic. Because there's so much things, or because the exit signs are yelling at me and I have to leave. I know that it's time to leave the layover lounge. I know that it's time to explore other things or places, corners. Well, for one, I was thinking about this one yesterday. I would like to think and have that seat while I'm thinking, or imagine a place whenever I'm thinking or having conversations. One-way conversations. I would like a place where there are no walls and ceilings, because I feel like it affects everything. The place where I am inside my head, it affects the ideas also. At least that's how it works for me. How does it work for you? Like, are you more flexible, or do you have to imagine some scenario in your head, or not scenario specifically, but a place? Do you have to imagine a place in your head just so you can unshackle the mechanisms in your head to free what's there and churn and work and glow and ignite other things or reach places? Do you have to imagine? Because I feel like I have to. And for me to be able to continue more smoothly or more aligned with the person that I am now as of today, I have to exit the lounge. And because I want to think in a place, like I said, where ceilings or walls don't exist. That's number one. So now I guess we're done with the first phase of this. With the first, we've crossed out that one and we can move on to the next. And also I would like to take this opportunity to reflect on the journey so far. And I have to look here for ayan. Because I feel like this little corner has gone through several metamorphoses already. If you can see the previous ones that I have made, I, at least how I imagined the previous ones, I sound so different. The way my brain works is so not different, but it's way less restricted. The way I allow myself to exist, I'm more free now than before in the letters to a friend era. Now we have eras. Now we have eras. Yeah, I'm way more free now. I'm way more aligned with myself. I can hear my voice better, because before, whenever I speak, I feel like, wait, am I being real? Am I being fake? What am I doing? Whose thoughts are these? Are these my feelings, or is this something I have absorbed in the internet? Is this my self, or am I just a patchwork of the media that I could previously consumed? So a lot of questions whenever I do those, whenever I write the letters to my friend. And then now, standing on the mountain top that I am now imagining in my head, and looking down at the clouds of my past selves, I can see now that the process that I have gone through in the letters to a friend era was normal. Not was, is normal. Because I used to have Facebook and TikTok, now I don't. And in that era, I have just recently gotten rid of those things. So it's normal that, wait, where am I in this mess of what's the word? I forgot the word, but it starts with C. Please help me. It's co, co, co community, or compound. What is it? Collective. Where am I in this mess of collective thoughts, feelings? Oh, where am I in this chaos? So it's normal that I have gone through those phases of thinking, am I being fake? Is this my voice? Is this my, where am I? Who where is my soul? Am I the authority of my own mind? So of course, it's normal to feel like a fraud, I guess. And I have felt like a fraud for a long time. But then I reached this older version of me. I started the letters in February. And now it's October in this realm. So that's a long time for me, at least. I sometimes feel like I'm aging like a dog. I feel like the way my brain understands time is way more closer to a dog than a human being. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. 9 months is a long time, very long time for me. Because a lot has happened. I have involved myself with a lot of situations with very different people. And I always go somewhere where it's challenging and borderline scary. So those 8 or 9 months, it's quite long. It's a long time. And quite frankly, it doesn't even feel like the same lifetime. February and today, it feels like at least one lifetime ago that I wrote letters to my friend and that it ended somewhere, and then this layover lunch began and I met you. And it feels like such a long time ago. And I have changed so much. I have lost some friends also. And I miss them. I was talking to this one friend that I will call if I only had 1 hour to live. I was talking to her and I was talking about the last time I saw you. I saw her last July. The last time I saw you, I still have my circle of friends. Now I don't. I realized along the way that we don't click. We don't have the same definition of friendship or needs, maybe, or I don't feel safe with them anymore, and I guess it's best to let go of them. Otherwise, I would just be a poison to the group. So, and there has been attempts to repair it, but I guess we are better off living our lives separately. So yeah, there has been a lot of movement, I suppose. Do you have a lot of movement in your life, by the way? Up until now, by the way, I still cannot imagine you as in flesh form. I just imagine you as this entity without a face. It's not as scary as it sounds, but yeah, you're just this one entity in a form of a human, but you're transparent and you're glowing, and you have your own mind and it works, and you have a heart and it works as well. And I guess that's enough for me. Elbow pop. And I like that my life has led to me having this particular corner, because I can shape, because this is a corner where shame doesn't exist. So I'm free to unfold and evolve and change and get altered and explore and sing and be free, and without a voice inside my head saying you're you, you're you. Look at them, they're looking. There's no them in this. There's no them that judge. So I'm free to just exist and unfold and blossom. And sometimes I blossom in such eccentric ways. But now that I have this, I can shape some of it to my liking. Yeah, I also have preferences with how I grow or evolve or mature. I have preferences. Do you? I think that's an interesting discussion. Do you have preferences of when it comes to the person who you want to be? Do you have preferences or standards for yourself? Or because I have them, and I'm not ashamed to say that now. I have them. I have preferences when it comes to a lot of things, not just. I have preferences of what kind of friendships I would like to have or people I would like to surround myself with. Because this is also one thing that I noticed. I get heavily influenced by the people that I surround myself with. When I care about someone, it's impossible for me to not be become a bit like them. So I have to be really careful who I choose. Are you also like that? Because that's sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I still have my own authority inside, but I yeah, the people I care about, they have an impact on me deeply. They have a deep impact on me. They reverberate in my soul. Their existence reverberates in the different corners of my soul. So I have to be careful with the company that I keep or events that I attend. Mindful and present, and always asking questions in my mind to kind of evaluate if this ground is still aligned